Jake, good to see you.
Very good to see you, my friend.
Or should I say, the award-nominated Jake Bardwise. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it, mate.
Can't believe
I've
it.
seen it late last night.
Can't believe it. What is going on?
The people, what do people call it? The Choskers.
Is that what they call it? The Choskers?
No, I think I saw one person put that as a.
I'm up for a Chorty. I'm up for a Chorty.
He's only won a Chorty.
It's the Chortle Awards. Do people? I mean, no one knows what the Chortle Awards are. I suppose. Really.
I suppose is it a bit of a? Is it sort of more of an industry? I think
if you're a comedy fan, you'll know about Chortle. They're the comedy magazine. I mean, this time last year we had Sarah Roberts on Pub Quiz Pod, and we were talking to her about the Chortle Awards. She'd been nominated for a Chorty. For social media, and we were thinking, bloody hell, we'd like to go to that. In fact, I think she actually, to be fair to her, she said, "Come with." We met her that day, and she said, "Well, why don't you just come with me?" And she got extra tickets for us, and then we bottled it because we were scared, nervous, shy boys.
Classic having sort of like a few pints with the guest after, and I think it was the awards ceremony was the next night, and I was like, we were all there. And she'd actually emailed the bloke who runs Chortle and was like, can I get another 3 tickets? Because Connor was going to come as well.
Oh, no. And then fast forward a year. I mean, it was so weird, Liam, honestly. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was doing some voiceover for something, and I just saw a message from Imogen Andrews, who said, we've been nominated respectively for Chortle Awards. And I was like, no one's told me anything. No, I don't know anything about this. And then, looked at the website, and I'm there with Sam O'Leary, Al Nash and Imogen are there. I mean, all friends of the pod.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I have to say, this podcast and our organic community have really changed our lives. I mean, nothing like this would have happened this time last year when we started the pod. I mean, look, if I know that if you're listening to this, you're a big fan of organic community participation and organic community engagement. So please, only if it's organic, go on to the website, Chortle. And if you wanted to organically click vote for me, that organically would feel really good for me.
Any organic votes would just be organically appreciated.
And what's good for the goose is good for the gander, because if by some weird organic twist of fate, we somehow won this, I mean, it could only do good things for the pod, right?
It would be.
Every organic engagement edges us closer to buying some cameras and it not being filmed on an iPhone, which again,
and that would be orgasmic.
We'd go from organic to orgasmic. We really would.
Yeah, it really would. Mate, well done though. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, mate.
Incredible achievement.
Yeah, I mean,
and very well deserved. Very well deserved.
Well, thanks, man. But then I would say, if it's about deserved, I mean, you should really be on that list, big time.
No.
You should, man. No. You should absolutely be in there.
No.
Dirk and Ski should be in there.
Yeah, they should.
I believe
they should.
Who else would you like to have seen on that list?
That's a good question. Who deserves? That is a good question.
I was interested that, I mean, Sam O'Leary, he was our most recent episode and we are both big fans of him, but he does lots with Tom Lawrenson, who I think is equally as genius, and I'd love to have seen him on there.
Yeah, am I right in thinking they've done a bit less together this year?
Potentially, but then again,
I think that's what he said on the episode, wasn't it?
But then again, I don't think it takes much to be paired together for a Chortle Award, because Al Nash and Imogen Andrews have been paired together.
And
I'll tell you
who it would have been.
I'm sure Toby from Bath would have liked to have been involved with the Al Nash grouping.
Yeah, I'm with you. Toby should have been.
It should have been in there with Al.
Yeah, Dirk and Ski.
Yeah.
But there's only 4 spaces.
Look, there's 4 spaces.
Yeah.
It would be really nice if it's a bit of a bit awkward, really, just being sincere, isn't it? Just being. There's a Stuart Lee gag about, like, it's just the last taboo we've got left in society, just a bloke being sincere about wanting to do well at something. Well, I just would quite like to do well at this. It'd be nice if you could vote. And to be honest with you, I don't think there's that many people that do vote. So I do think that every person who's listening to this could probably give us a good chance.
Mm. Oh, do it, yeah.
Yes.
If you're listening, do go and vote for Jake. He deserved it.
What shall I wear? What shall I wear to the Chorties? The Chortle Awards?
It's got to be your Not Another Quiz Night suit, hasn't it? A nice sort of
Do you
orange
think go in
suit
a
or something.
suit? Do you
Yeah,
think go
yeah,
in a suit?
big time, yeah.
Wow. I remember Sarah last year saying that she went. She was going to go like in like a big fur jacket with like sunglasses and have sort of entourage with her. As like that's quite like a funny statement to make.
I suppose
quite
that's
like
the problem with the comedy awards. There's a lot of people trying to be funny.
Not just people trying to be a bit silly.
And when too many people trying to be funny and silly, it just makes it all become.
Yes, you
quite
can't be
unfunny.
funny at the same time because you.
Yeah.
Have you ever been having sex?
No.
And that is an example of two people being funny at the same time and it working. What funny content? Have you ever been having sex and like you're both trying to do the humping at the same time and it doesn't work? Rather than because if one person is having sex, right? Sorry, if two people are having sex but one person's doing the humping, the sexing. God, this is really not an advert for me as a good lover, is it? The doing the humping. Fucking hell, can you stop calling it humping? And you driving me up over here. If one person's doing the action, then
I see what you're saying, because then you become
exactly, because you go from being like a sort of piston action to a sort of seesaw where if you're both jumping, you're moving at the same time. It makes it harder to penetrate.
You know, at theme parks, swinging boats.
It's exactly like the swinging boat. It's exactly like that. It's the rocking from side to side. You can't both be doing the humping.
Yeah, you can't.
One of you's got to be doing the humping.
That's why it works. When I think of at the BAFTAs years ago, when when Daisy May Cooper won or was up for this country, and then she arrived in like a Swindon Town dress. That was funny because everyone else because everyone else is comedy. Everyone else is quite formal, and there's like serious dramas there and documentaries. Whereas so that's funny. But if everyone was sort of rocking up in like cowboy outfits and with fake entourages and stuff like that.
I was working on Joe Lycett's chat show when he got nominated for a BAFTA, and he was like, "Oh, what shall I go as? What shall I go as?" And we were like, and we came to the idea in the office of Elizabeth I, and then we were sort of coming up with ideas for his speech where he'd go up and be like, "I'd like to thank my mother, Anne Boleyn. I'd like to," but if everyone had come, and he went with like big, regal, proper, I think like a proper corset and like a wig and makeup and but if everyone had come as Tudors, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Would it really? Yeah. It wouldn't have worked.
It's all about being a bit inappropriate, isn't it? It's all about being sticking out a bit. Subverting the sort of convention of the event.
I'm very intrigued. I'm very excited. I mean, are you going to be in London around that time? I wonder if.
I hope so. I hope so. I'd love to come along and support you.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? I wonder if we'll all be sat on the same table with the other nominees. Like, will we be sat with Sam O'Leary and Al Nash and Imogen or whatever?
I can sit on a table with you. I'm not sitting.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying will like everyone's like +1 be there together? Do you think?
Yeah.
Or will we be a little? I don't know.
All to be. Oh, that'd be a good episode after the. We'll have to do an episode after the awards, and just find out all about it.
Do you know what I used to hate? And I'm sorry if this makes me seem like a real killjoy, but I used to really hate when Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby would come and do This Morning after a big night out.
Apparently, it was all
after the NTAs,
anyway, wasn't it?
And they're in their outfits, but it's almost the way the tie's been undone, and it's almost perfect.
It's
almost how you would. If you were in a play and the scene was the night after the wedding party, that's how you would design your tie to be.
Make up a little bit of mascara running.
Perfectly run on either side to the same level, the mascara. And the bottle of champagne, it looks like a prop. I used to hate it. And I'll be thinking to myself, you're doing a program here, which people are watching as they go off to work at various times, or as they're getting on with their day where they're putting effort into their work.
Yeah.
And you're at work. You are at work, and it's just sort of it's all a bit of a piss take, isn't it? It's all a bit of a big party for you, is it?
Yeah. And what message are they trying to put across there? We're fun. We're fun. We don't care.
Exactly.
We're laid back.
I didn't like it. I really didn't like it.
No, I'm with you. And there will be none of that on the pub.
There'll be none of that.
The day after
take
the
it very
awards, when we do
seriously.
the episode, even if you are a bit groggy, a bit scruffy, you're going to put on a good face. You're going to be professional. You're going to have a shower, and it's going to be a bloody good app. So come back to that mid-March.
I'm just having a look at if there were any other friends of the pod on the list. Ooh. So best newcomer, we've got Eloise Eftos is in there. Hopefully she does very well. Breakthrough act. Luke McQueen's on the breakthrough act, and he's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
On the sketch variety and improv, some interesting people. Adrian Bronner up for a lot of stuff. Rory Marshall's in that one. Clowning and alternative. I don't know a lot of those guys, but some interesting people. Best headliner. Okay, so Tom Ward's in the mix. Carl Donnelly's in the mix. Best compare, Paddy Young. He's in there. Friend of the pod. Best show, Bella Hull's in there. Friend of the pod. Best tour has got some big hitters. Nick Mohammed, Stuart Lee, Dara O'Brien, Catherine Ryan, Michelle de Swart. There's some big hitters there.
Do you think them lot are... I mean this in like the most respectful way, but do you think them lot are like they won't be at the ceremony, will they?
Don't know. I doubt it. I'll be honest with you. Here's something I'd like us to be in the mix for next year. Best podcast.
Go on. Who's on there?
Finn versus History. Has to be.
Of course, yeah.
Has to be. Single Ladies in Your Area with Amy Gledhill and Harriet Kemsley. Pappy's Flatshare Slam Down. Friend of the pod. Matthew Cosby.
Yeah.
Hedges Wisecrack. Trusty Hogs with Catherine Bohart and Helen Bauer. I'd love to have Helen Bauer on this, actually.
Well, there's more than 4 nominees in that one.
Yeah, there's loads in there.
Yeah.
Book Award. Don't read, so not bothered. But no, Ivo Graham, Mark Steele's in there. Tim Key's in there. Rhys James is in there. Rhys James will be a friend of the pod. He's coming on.
I mean, that's been spoken about for a while.
Yeah, he's coming on.
That actually segues quite nicely into, there was a organic community comment.
Oh, I'm so glad it comes organically as well. I mean, if you want to organically comment and question us, we love to answer these on our bonus episodes.
And also, you can organically comment questions and whatever on guest episodes. We still read them. It doesn't just have to be on these. We went a bit quiet on Stephen and Sam's. It's like everyone went a bit shy. Everyone was jumping in on the... Don't get shy just because Stephen tries it, though. Doesn't matter.
How about we do a little appetizer, a little hors d'oeuvre of some organic community questions and comments here, and then we do a deep dive over on Patreon.
Yeah, because there's been a few Patreon ones as well. So
there's been a few Patreon ones
on Patreon.
And I'm really enjoying Patreon as well. I really enjoyed giving you your present over on Patreon as well. That was very fun. Yeah. But yeah, well, let's answer a couple now. Do you have any to hand?
Yeah,
and then we'll delve into some more on Patreon if you want to come over to that. It's only £3.
It is only £3. And off the back of what you said there about Rhys James will soon be a friend of the pod, there was a question on Spotify from Jay Voinster saying, whatever happens to plans of an episode of Paul Sinner? And I want to ask that as well, because I think it was you in contact with him.
Really good question. It's still in the mix, I think. His agent has said, I don't know what was spilling all the secrets of these people's agents. His agent said he's well up for it. But I think Paul's a busy guy. I don't know him. Why am I talking like I know him? It's just weird to keep saying Paul.
You're talking like his agent.
I know, but the thing is, like, we're having a conversation about Paul Sinner. But I don't want to keep saying Paul Sinner every time I talk about Paul Sinner. But the moment I slip to first name makes it sound like I'm like work with him or know him or represent him. So you sort of caught between the two. Paul's a busy guy. And if I know Paul like I do, why is that if you start naming...
The thing is with Paul...
Can you explain that, though? What is that phenomenon?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. As soon as you say, you can be
I
having a
first
long
name someone
conversation
that we don't know.
about a celebrity, yeah, and then as soon as you just go like, let's say you're talking about Peter Kay, you're like, yeah, well, I saw Peter's gig. Peter? Oh, you know him, do you?
If we were having a conversation about David Beckham and the stuff that's been going on with David Beckham, and maybe the family stuff that David Beckham's been having, and then I suddenly went, and I think David's going to be worried about what's going on with Brooklyn. Like, what's going on there? You can't say what. And if I know David, which I don't,
you know what it makes you appreciate? People who just go for the whole one name thing, like Sher.
Yeah. It really makes you appreciate that, actually.
Unless you mean Sher Lloyd. That could get confusing.
I don't know. I mean, I think so. Paul actually has a pub quiz show himself.
Oh, does he?
Is
that the one? Yeah, I thought. Yeah. I think it's probably
very different to this. Very different to this.
A bit more civilized.
Well, I mean, we get comments that are either less quiz, more inane chat, or more inane chat and less quiz. That's the same thing. I've just done the same thing there. But we get comments that are either more inane chat or less quiz. Now let's nail this. Or we get more quiz, less inane chat. That's right?
Yeah.
Just doing the sounds of words, not even attributing meaning to them at this point. Whereas I think on Paul's pod, it will all be about the quiz, won't it? Really. It'll all be about the quiz. I'm sure about it.
Do you think if we had Paul Sinner on, it would be a guaranteed 15 out of 15?
Yeah, totally.
I think it would have to be when it's short, like 15 questions. He's got to get 15 of them.
Unless Sam and Connor find the most, difficult quiz they can find.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're listening to this now and you know someone who's a quiz master who can send in like the trickiest quiz, send it, and we'll get the producers to earmark that for if and when Paul Sinner comes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the thought of him listening to this, having no idea what this podcast is, and just being, someone sent him this, being like, why the fuck are they talking about me? Why are they planning? Why are they getting the producers to plan for my episode?
Who the hell do they think they are to just call me Paul? Stop first naming me, first of all.
Another comment I wanted to bring up on have you listened back to, obviously this week the Sam O'Leary episode went out.
Great,
Have you listened to it? Have you listened back to it?
I have, yes.
Sorry if you haven't.
Well, do you know what?
Back to all of them.
I don't know why I said yes. I actually haven't.
You hadn't.
I don't know why I'm saying yes. Like, it's all right. I was there. It's fine. I can say no. I really love all the clips though.
How many episodes? You don't need to. I'm not grilling you on it.
I'm doing the thing that people do when they haven't seen the pod ever.
Yeah.
That is the classic thing. If you've not seen a podcast that someone's made, and you go, I've seen clips. Yeah, I love the clips.
Like the clips.
Love the clips. Yeah. Tell you what, the clips are good. Clips are bloody good.
5 of them a week. You do well to avoid them. Do well to avoid the clips. Come on,
clips are locked. The clips are locked.
Yeah,
they're locked.
Yeah.
That's great. Love the clips.
Is there more to it than the clips? Oh, I didn't realise.
My mum still said she's only seen the clips. She's never seen an episode.
Really?
Yeah. I thought she would have done actually.
She's very supportive of the quiz night stuff, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, because she gets to be in it sometimes.
Well, get her on the pod. She might listen.
Yeah, all right. We'll get her in for
that'd be nice.
Episode.
Yeah, would you
Let's
do
get
that?
her on. Let's get her on.
Let's get her on Patreon.
That's a fun idea.
On Patreon. It was a good episode, fun episode. Bit of bickering on the team. Bit of bickering between me and you.
Well, sometimes there is.
But that's fine.
I wouldn't take it to heart. Yeah.
No, I didn't. But there was a comment.
Go on.
I want to read it on YouTube. Sam nailed it. The interesting facts at the beginning and the ad read at the end. They're both very funny.
Very funny.
Then it says, it was Liam who seemed knocked off the whole time and bought the dower, to be fair. That was from Hope1 on YouTube.
What do you make of that then?
Well, I want to get defensive. I want to sort of go like, well, but,
I know you do. I know
maybe,
you do.
But I actually wanted to bring it up. I wanted to bring it up to sort of raise it to you and go, is this something I need to work on? Did I Did I bring and then they put in inverted commas, the dower. Liam bought the dower, to be fair.
So I'll start off by saying I think the entire episode was not dour. There was no dourness. It was
Yeah.
dourless. However, we do bicker a lot, and I think I will say on that occasion, if I remember it right, I think you started it.
No, I'm going to beg to differ. I actually think I was provoked about 6 or 7 times, and I finally just went, no, about the
Provoked.
You know what? I listened back, and you know what I said to you? I went, stop trying to impress the guest. That is bad to say in front of the guest, isn't it?
That is bad, mate.
Bad to say while the guest is there.
And the thing is, I'm not, don't want to have a domestic with you. If I would have said something like that to you on air, you would have been fucking fuming. You would have been fucking fuming. Whipping out the old stop showing off in front of your friends type line, which is what it is.
It's a horrible line, isn't it?
It's a horrible thing. And if I'd have called you out doing one of those, fucking hell, we wouldn't be hearing the end of it. We would not have heard the end of it. We certainly wouldn't have started the episode talking about the Chortle Award. That would have been in the bin. I forgot you did that. Stop showing off in front of... Fucking hell.
You handled it really well. Because you just led into it and went like, yeah, no, I am. And then I was like,
here's a question. Shoe on the other foot. If I'd have said that, sorry, in front of the guest, would you, what, be honest, close your eyes if you need to, put yourself in the mic and give me an honest reaction. What would you have done?
I think I'd have been spitting feathers. And then I think I wouldn't have had the sort of calmness in the moment to have sort of done what you did and just turn it into a bit of a joke, park my anger, and then move forward with the episode. I think I'd have been spitting feathers. I think I maybe would have just gone for the classic when you're just angry, you can't sort of think of a good sort of comeback, you're just in the moment, just giving it a good old fuck off.
Fuck off. I knew you were going to say that. That's brilliant. That is an honest seeing as I could picture you doing that, I think that's an honest representation of what you would have done. And for the audio listener, just so you know, for the entirety of that, he did close his eyes.
Yeah, I want it to be I want it to be the but it was all a bit tongue in cheek, wasn't it? The whole thing was a bit tongue in cheek. It was only a laugh. The my favourite bit of in an episode where it only happens now, then we like bicker a bit on but it's only just sort of like an old
good. It's good. It's healthy.
It's good. It is healthy. It was on the Henry Rowley episode. We were a bit drunk anyway, and then there was a bit toward the end. There was a few comments on that being like, I think Liam and Jake maybe had a bit of a fallout before this, which we hadn't. I think we were just.
I think we were just
quite comfortable with each other, weren't we? And then
if you're not bickering, then it smells like it's not a real
friendship.
Yeah, it smells. I'll tell you what it stinks of. If you weren't actually bickering, I love that this has happened.
Yeah.
Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby.
Yeah.
Pretending to be debauched, pretending to have had a night out. We fucking have had a night out. You can tell by the bags under my eyes.
Yeah.
We fucking have. You can tell by the crack of the voice.
And we're still having a few. It's day 3.
It's real.
We're getting
back on it. You can't handle it.
You're right. If we were feeling them emotions of like, oh, fuck off, and weren't saying it, firstly, be professional. Secondly, unauthentic. It'd be Holly and Phil.
Yeah, it would be.
We go for it. But I remember on the Henry one, there was a bit at the end where, it was, I think I stumbled over some words and you were like, you picked me up on it really needlessly. And I just went, what would you do if I poured my pint over your head right now?
That was intense.
And then you were like, I think I'd punch you. And then I was like, would you? You said you never thrown a punch before. You punched me now, would you? And you were like, yeah. And then we were sort of bringing Henry into it. Yeah. Poor bloody Henry, who's, taking time out of his busy schedule to come on our podcast. Watch us do that. And then I said, what would you do then, Henry, if I poured a pint on Jake's head and then he punched me? And it was him trying to make it light. And he went, I'll pour my pint on myself in solidarity. Basically doing a good sort of what you did of, I know I'm trying to do. And I just went, would you? Of course, yeah, right, fine, right. Question.
It's meant to be a good opportunity to showcase the guest and promo them. And we're just talking about what we would do if various acts of violence were committed by each other against each other. And I wouldn't change it for the world.
No, I wouldn't. But I will. Sorry if I did bring the dower.
No, you didn't bring the dower. You didn't bring the dower, but I'm saying that. Well, I said that before. I remembered you saying showing off in front of the guests, and now I'm annoyed again. I'm loving these questions and answers. Shall we head over to Patreon and do a
Yeah.
deep dive into more?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
See you over there.
See you over there, everyone.